Meredith Charles Gourdine, African-American engineer, physicist, and inventor. Born 1929, died 1998. Meredith Charles Gourdine is a pioneer in electro-gas dynamics (EGD) technology, an energy conversion process with many practical applications. The holder of over 70 patents, Gourdine is the president and CEO of Energy Innovations, a Houston-based firm devoted to overseeing and improving the many technological innovations for which Gourdine is responsible. The practical applications of his research and development in energy conversion systems have affected the daily lives of people throughout the world. One of 4 children, Gourdine was born in Newark, New Jersey, on September 26, 1929. Although his father had won a scholarship to Temple University, he decided not to go and worked instead at various maintenance jobs. Gourdine's mother was a teletype operator who was also interested in mathematics. In 1936, the family moved to Harlem, where Gourdine was inspired by a math teacher at his elementary school. Gourdine went on to attend the highly competitive Brooklyn Tech High School, where he combined schoolwork with swimming and track and excelled as a quarter-mile runner. He also worked long hours for a radio and telegraph company, which provided him with funds to finance his first semester of college at Cornell University. Entering Cornell in 1948, Gourdine soon distinguished himself as a student and was awarded with a scholarship. At Cornell, Gourdine became interested in physics as a more practical application of mathematics, a discipline which he felt was too abstract. However, as a freshman, he was not allowed to take classes in engineering physics, considered the most demanding and selective course at the university because his high school grades were not good enough. Gourdine worked hard during his first term to score high grades in chemistry, engineering, physics, and calculus, and was later allowed to transfer from electrical engineering to engineering physics. Gourdine balanced his studies at Cornell with a developing career as a star athlete. In 1952, he earned a place on the United States Olympic track team and won a silver medal in the broad jump competition in Helsinki, Sweden, missing the gold by 4 centimeters. Graduating in 1953 with a bachelor's degree in engineering physics, Gourdine married June Cave, whom he met during his sophomore year. They would have 4 children together and later divorce. He then joined the Navy for 2 years as a ex-NROTC student, but found the work undemanding. Turning his attention back to math and physics, he applied for fellowships at Princeton and Cornell universities, as well as the California Institute of Technology. Gourdine decided to go to Caltech on a Guggenheim Fellowship. During his graduate school years, he also received the Ramo Woolridge Fellowship and developed the formula for electro-gas dynamics while working at Jet Propulsion Labs. Electro-gas dynamics involves the interaction between an electrical field and charged particles suspended in gas, an event which produces high-voltage electricity. The phenomenon of EGD had been known since the 18th century, but its uses were limited until Gourdine figured out how to employ the principle to produce enough electricity for practical applications in the modern world. Although Gourdine was put off by Jet Propulsion Lab's lack of interest in his research, he was not yet ready to take on the responsibility of his own company. By 1960, Gourdine had earned his Ph.D. in engineering science, an interdisciplinary field based on a comprehensive understanding of all branches of physics. From 1960 to 1962, Gourdine was laboratory director of Plasmadyne Corporation, where he continued his research into magnetohydrodynamics, MHD. Magnetohydrodynamics, MHD, another conversion method that generates power through the interaction between magnetic fields and gases. However, again, he had no corporate support and moved on. After 2 more years serving as chief scientist of Curtiss-Wright Corporation's Aero Division, Gourdine struck out on his own. As the president and chairman of the board for Gourdine Systems based in Livingston, New Jersey, Gourdine worked on patenting practical applications of EGD and MHD and plasma physics, the study of electrically charged, extremely hot gases. From 1964 to 1973, Gourdine invented or co-invented close to 70 patents. Knowing his own limitations, both personal and financial, Gourdine decided not to manufacture or sell his inventions. Instead, he licensed the patents to other companies. One of Gourdine's inventions was the Electrodyne Spray Gun, which used electrogas dynamics to atomize and electrify any kind of paint, allowing for the easy spray painting of irregularly shaped objects such as bicycles. He also invented Incinerate, a device to reduce air pollution emitted by apartment building incinerators. In 1970, Gourdine Systems became a publicly owned company and decided to do its own manufacturing and selling of products, although it soon fell prey to bad timing and poor business strategies. For example, Gourdine Systems spent more money marketing the spray gun than it made, and when incinerators were outlawed in New York City, Incinerate became unsaleable. Despite these setbacks, Gourdine held fast to his goal to invent and license practical applications for the highly specialized technologies of EGD and MHD and other direct energy conversion methods such as thermovoltaics, which involves the conversion of chemical and thermal energy into electricity. In 1974, Gourdine founded a new company, Energy Innovations, based in Houston, Texas. In 1986, Gourdine lost his eyesight due to diabetic retinopathy. He first developed diabetes during his time in the Navy, with his eyesight gradually deteriorating over the years. This disability, however, did not prevent him from running Energy Innovations. Although Gourdine cannot read Braille, the diabetes has reduced sensation in his fingertips. He continues to produce new applications for his technologies and license them to other companies with the help of his son and second wife, Carolina. Known for his vigor and positive attitude, Gourdine practices yoga and meditation, swims, and enjoys spectator sports. Gourdine's career as a researcher and inventor spans over 30 years and continues to grow. His many honors include election to the National Academy of Engineering and a citation for service as a member of the United States Army Science Board. He is a member of the Black Inventors Hall of Fame, and in 1987 was honored for outstanding contributions as a scientist by North Carolina State University. Some of Gourdine's energy-saving and cost-efficient applications include a battery for electric cars, a system for clearing fog at airports, a method for extracting oil from oil shale, a procedure for repairing potholes by recovering rubber from old car tires and combining it with asphalt, and the means for producing better refrigerators and air conditioners. Citations are in the description.